Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time. I'm sure you're doing a ton of these, so I appreciate you taking a couple of minutes for us in Milwaukee.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
For sure. So let's say dopamine could make a noise. I'm pretty sure
I
it would sound exactly like If I Were a Fish. A song that makes
love that.
it's true, right? If so, it makes so many people happy, but that's intriguing considering it didn't necessarily come from a joyful place. Can you talk a little bit more about where your head was when you wrote it?
Yeah, I had released a song called CGI like that day, and I got a couple hate comments on the TikTok. And really, it was shining a light on a part of my life right now that is really difficult. Just kind of feeling like I don't have a place. I am, in adulthood, figuring out who I am, and the more I become myself, the less I become like the masses. And so I think that song kind of stemmed from that feeling. And my girlfriend wanted to make me feel better. She was like, let's write a song about it. Let's make a really weird song. And I was like, all right, let's do it. And then If I Were a Fish became.
I love it. I love it. So you write this song sort of after feeling sad about internet trolls, and it kind of becomes a rallying cry almost against internet trolls. So have you encountered more internet trolls trolling the song you wrote about internet trolls? And if you do you listen to your own song to feel better about it?
That is a really funny question. And yes, I think there's actually more haters, but there's so much more love that I like literally never see the hate comments. So
Yeah.
I don't feel bad about it. I have tons of wonderful people supporting me and supporting the song and supporting each other, which is really what the song was meant for.
Yeah, absolutely. 1 million views in 2 hours. At what point did you shut your phone notifications off?
I was actually on stage. I was on stage at the Troubadour in Los Angeles, and I got off and checked my phone, and my girlfriend was like, "Hey, did you post that video on TikTok?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, my manager must have posted it." She was like, "Corinne, it has like over 2 million views." Like, I was like, "What?" So I didn't catch any of the notifications until maybe the next day, and I was looking, and it was wild. It has been wild ever since.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Throughout the ages, there's been hardcore, metalcore, fairycore. Are you ready to usher in the era of kazoo core, or is this just a one and done kazoo jam for you?
Let's go. Kazoo
I'm
is one of my main instruments. When people say, "What do you play on stage?" I say I play piano, I play bass, I play kazoo, often electric kazoo. I can plug my kazoo in and like put it through pedals and make it sound electric and like put reverb on it. So trust me, the kazoo is here to stay.
kazoo core. I'm joining now. We're ready for it. I feel like people hear a song on TikTok, and especially one that has gone as viral as If I Were a Fish, and they automatically assume it's this song in a vacuum that just sort of appeared out of the ether. But you have a really cool EP, a chew. You have a couple of other really great singles. So if I Were a Fish is a gateway drug to Karuk, what would you suggest they sample next?
I would say listen to The Dog.
Okay.
That was like that's a single that came after my EP. And it's just a cute little story of me just like disastering what my relationship would be if we broke up. And it'll make you cry, it'll make you giggle very similarly to If I Were a Fish.
It's this raw, open,
Yeah.
quirky honesty that you're able to bring to those situations. I have to tell you on a personal note, yesterday, one of our hosts got a text from his former landlord who found a 7-foot ball python in the laundry room. And
Mm.
we sent him back the song Snakes, and we were crying laughing because he was like, absolutely like this, get it out, get it out.
I would
So
sell the house. I would sell the house.
yeah,
Sold
it
on
was
the market.
it was rough, but the song was also, again, in the same way If I Were a Fish made joy out of a very stressful situation. I'll tell you, Snakes did the same thing for a 7-foot surprise ball python in a
Oh,
laundry room.
good. I'm so glad I could lighten that up because I would be freaking out.
Have you ever played Milwaukee, by the way? I wanted to ask that.
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. Well, we're Midwest nice here, and we can't wait to have you and hopefully get a chance to watch you perform and see your just sparkling loveliness live.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the time. Congratulations on all your success. I wish you even more, and I hope you're enjoying the ride.
Thank you so much, and thank you for playing the song. It
A
means just so much to me. I really mean it.
pleasure to be doing so for sure.
Thank you.
Awesome. Take care.